Okay, so your current state, wow, your current state being is 10 of Wands. So there's a lot of burdens that you guys are carrying right now. Whew, a lot of burdens, guys. You got a lot on your back right now. If I do get this feeling that there's a completion of a cycle, so it's almost over. The situation is pretty much practically over here. Let me move down for you guys so you guys can see. But I mean, everything's practically over right now. It's just that there's that last little bit that's like so burdensome, and you're already exhausted. There's a bit to carry out here towards the end that I do see that's kind of was exhausting, but you know, whew, there's that little bit of ending that's lingering there. Okay, now in the past that we're going to focus on here is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is talking about, you know, maybe taking a risk, going outside of your comfort zone, doing something that is not conventional, something that's not, you know, familiar. That's definitely doing something that's dangerous in your opinion, or dangerous, right? Because this is someone that's, you know, taking something. He's not used to taking stuff. It doesn't look like he's kind of happy that he's getting away with it. But the thing here is that he stepped outside of his comfort zone. He did something that he felt, you know, did something that he felt was risky. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are doing anything that's like dangerous or, you know, underhanded or, you know, or anything like that. I do see that you guys have taken a risk. You guys have went out of your comfort zone with something, and it has a lot to do with this Knight of Wands here. It's in your internal. Like, you guys are feeling like, you know, passionate internally. You guys may be feeling as though this person that you're taking a risk on is someone that you feel is not very reliable in some ways. And I feel like this person potentially is, you know, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this person, I mean, you could also maybe feel lied to in some way by this Knight of Wands, because you see here, it's just interesting. It's like you may have gone out of your way to go, you know, do something that's risky, do something that's outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside of your element, but then you have the Three of Wands here, which is like waiting for your ships to return, waiting for something to come back. So I don't know if this individual here may have done something that was potentially underhanded. So you feel like you feel like this individual may not be reliable. So you're constantly waiting on them to give back or to return. Maybe they went away for a little bit, or maybe they ghosted or disappeared, but you're waiting on them. There's some sort of waiting energy that I'm getting. Okay, you may not be waiting on anybody. Maybe someone's waiting on you to come back. Maybe maybe there's something here that's saying that, hey, you may have left some situation, maybe you avoided it. You may not wanted to commit to someone, or maybe this person as well didn't want to commit, or there's some sort of commitment issues here, because the Knight of Wands, he's all about beginning something new, putting in that fiery passion when it's something new and exciting. But then when stuff gets serious, sometimes people may be left waiting here. So we're going to touch up on this in a second, because here where this is all looking like, it's like there's a lot of waiting. This action that has been done, and there's waitingness that's coming up here in your external energy for the past, and it's translating here as a burden, that there's a lot on your guys' plate. There's a lot that you guys are dealing with right now. And this is potentially the ending of a cycle. Now, internally, you have the High Priestess. That's talking about secrets. It's talking about, hidden knowledge, hidden information, but it's also about, trusting your intuition and trusting your gut. And I get this feeling here that this is because this is your internal. This could be you guys really trusting your intuition right now, going with the flow. Maybe you've been through a lot, you've had a lot of experiences with something. So now you're able to go ahead and utilize your intuition to the best of its ability, right? Maybe you feel pretty good about where you're being led to, so you're following your heart, you're following what it is that your spirit could be telling you. Okay, but considering the Seven of Swords in the past and the High Priestess, you may be feeling that the secrets may be exposing themselves. You may be seeing what was hiding, what was being hidden. Maybe there was some lies in the deceit here, yes, but maybe you're starting to feel that you're or see what's going on. What was the deception here, right? What was the lies? What was being hidden? Because these come up. That's not really one of those cards that I like to see. Now, the thing that we're missing is the Moon. Now, I would be like 100% like somebody's not being, someone's doing some shadow work. Okay, but I do get this feeling here that there's some, not mischievous. I don't feel like it's mischievous or cheating. I potentially just feel like there's something that's not being said with these two. Not necessarily lies, but they're just not being straight up, and honest. There could be some evasion here from the past, but I feel like there may be some secrets that are coming out. But most importantly, like you guys are feeling like you're using your intuition, especially with the with the Ten of Wands. You guys have gone through a lot, so you guys have gotten more experience in the situation, so you're utilizing your intuition here. And I feel like with that reflecting externally, you're beginning to start something new, right? Because you're ending a cycle here, you're beginning something new. Maybe nothing huge, but it's still something that's exciting. That's a new adventure. You may even receive some news, potentially about something that came out, okay? Something that was hidden from the past, or hidden before, and now you've gotten some information in regards to that. That could be happening here as well. Now, the reason why I definitely say this is because you have the Justice card here in the future. This is potentially an apology, or this is righting the wrongs. This is karmic correction. Okay, so even if you may, even if there is an apology or isn't, there is something here that's being balanced out, and this potentially is because here with the Three of Cups, it could be a reunion. This could be friends, family, a social network, people in your group. I don't know if this is a three. I would like to see. I would prefer to see the Three of Swords if this was a third party relationship. This could potentially be third party, but I'm not getting that kind of situation. I mean, I know the Knight of Wands is not very committal, like they don't commit very well, and then you have the Seven of Swords that's kind of flighty here. They go hand in hand and being flighty and kind of sneaky, and then you have the Three of Cups here. Like it could be that for some of you guys, this could be a third party situation. I would like to see more cards to be 100% certain that this was a third party situation and not the Three of Cups per se. Okay, I would like to see more of like the three, the Three of Swords, because it's that's painful. Your seventh house is Taurus. That's something that would really affect you guys, and I don't know if that would really pertain to a third-party relationship. I think the reunion could stress you out, though. There could be some sort of reunion with this individual. Potentially, they've left perhaps in the past, and they're coming back up for another round. And you're not necessarily sure if this is what you want. Maybe that's what the Seven of Wands is, right? Or Seven of Swords, rather. Oh my gosh. Nine of Swords. Seven of Swords is here, Nine of Swords is there. Because there's something stressing you out. There's some stress here. And so this, the future is projected on what's happening in the present. So this may not even happen, right? This may not even happen. But I do get this feeling that the Justice card, it sets some rights, it's karmic balance, and it has a lot to do with some sort of connection that you may have with somebody, or some support that you've been trying to gain, or you feel like you've been supporting someone else, but there could be some stress here that you're getting, that you may be feeling from someone else, about another situation, or about something that's that hasn't had closure yet. Okay, maybe that's potentially what you feel like you need. Maybe there's some closure that needs to happen because somebody just up and left here. Maybe somebody didn't stick around because there's some waiting energy. Okay. Oh man. Scorpio, that's crazy. Okay, so we're going to pull some Romance Angels cards to kind of get a better idea of what's going on. I'm going to get some oracle messages for the month. Scorpio love. What does Scorpio need to know about their love lives? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know about their love lives? What else? Information. What other information can you get for Scorpio on their love lives? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Very interesting. That's very interesting. That's what you guys get. Huh. I could definitely see the Page of Wands being this kind of flirtatious energy, starting something new, because you're closing a chapter here. You've got a lot of experience, but then there's a part of you that's, that was going to require you to be, to kind of go on your instincts and follow your heart, right? So perhaps this situation is that there is something new. There is something that can potentially happen. It's just going to require you to go out and enjoy the connections that you gain. But the stress here, that's what's concerning me the most. Why do you guys have the Nine of Swords in the future there? With Justice. Ooh. That's a lot of cards. Why does Scorpio have the Nine of Swords in their external energy for the future? The Knight of Swords. I knew it. Somebody comes back from the past, you guys. This Knight of Wands. So somebody comes back, and that's what's going on. Okay, I knew it. That's what I said. Somebody comes back. Somebody who potentially comes back here. This Knight of Wands, because he's on the other freaking spectrum, right? That's crazy. And it's like you've been waiting on him for quite a long time, or this person, right? Because this could be men watching this too, right? Or people that whoever they identify as, right? They're watching this video too. So yeah, somebody must have fled. Somebody must have ran away, or disappeared, or went their own way. And I feel like now they're coming back. I don't know if this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, it could be a Gemini. And I don't know why I just said that, but I feel like for some of you guys, it could be a Gemini that's coming back. But I really feel like somebody may be coming back. There's somebody that could be very familiar. Maybe you meet somebody that's very similar. But this is a reunion. The Three of Cups can talk about reunions, not just social groups and people that are close, but this also talks about somebody coming, like there's some reunion, meeting of the, or I call it the union of the hearts. Somebody could be coming back from the past, and it could be the person that may have left. But it's starting something new. It's weird. It's like going on, trusting your instincts, maybe communicating with somebody, or communicating with this individual, and communicating with this individual again, and you may meet up or something like that. But it's causing a lot of stress. Maybe you're worried that they may not be ready to commit still. Maybe you feel like they come into your life and they could bounce back out. And they probably, there's something that could be stressing you out in regards to them not being committed, or they're not very solid in their commitments. They're not very reliable. And that's what could potentially stress you out. Or maybe that this new person because it still can be someone new, right? This could be someone new. There's somebody that's similar, and it can stress you out that, maybe they're not, they're not compatible, or maybe they're not, reliable. Okay. But I feel like there's, with the Nine of Swords, right? Every time it comes up, it's like, okay, there's a lot to worry about because you've been through so much with that Ten of Wands. But with the Nine of Swords, he's got his hands over his face, right? Let's look at the card really fast. He's got his hands over his face. And it's reminding us that whatever we may be stressed out about, it probably isn't too bad. It probably is more of our worries, our fears, the things that we've been through that's caused us a lot of pain and a lot of heartache that really kind of breed these thoughts. And it's about overcoming these fears. That's what makes us, makes us stronger. And I feel like it's potentially one of these situations. Okay. And that's the hard part. I feel like with flirt, you have trust. You have to trust yourself. And with the High Priestess, you're more emotionally aware. So you are able to trust yourself and trust your emotions and go with the flow and start something new and start something passionate. But it all depends on potentially where you look as well for this new love interest, right? Because you got a community here, judgment, justice. For some of you guys, this could be like, law, jury. I don't know if this is marriage. I mean, because I'm not getting a lot of marriage cards anyway. But I feel if this is not having anything to do with the law, then I do feel like could be an apology. Because that's what, that's why else would judgment come up? It's forgiveness here, right? Settling is, leveling out the balance. And for some of you guys, it may just be that you're trying to gain balance from a situation that was unfair, fairly so, done to you in the past, right? It's like the situation, there's somebody else that's coming in, and there's a worry that they may be, flighty, but then at the same time, this is the opportunity to just forgive the situation. Right now, you're not forgiving it for them. You're trying to gain freedom from what's kept you back, what's kept you from, this had you waiting so long in the past.